When I think about the holiday of or the observance of Juneteenth, what I think about is, a lack of knowledge or kind of a withholding of information.
Hey Alex, how
Hey,
are you?
Alyssa, how's it going?
That was a great
Zach,
weekend.
how are
Well,
you?
I've got
We're not sleeping in busy projects.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
About you? He's pretty busy. I have to navigate that new journey for
All right, I
him.
appreciate that. Thank you, Shannon.
I've been a member of the committee for about 3 years now. The committee has, a lot of things going on. They're always, recognizing, acknowledging things, going on in the community or just the mental health space and, just the world as a whole. There's so many individuals that we serve across, different geographical, backgrounds and cultural backgrounds. It's important that, we always have a space for diversity and we always find ways to have discussions and kind of learn from each other and about each other. In 2022, Juneteenth had become a federal holiday. And, I noticed that, we didn't have it as a day off and we didn't really do anything, to kind of recognize it. And I brought that to the committee. I kind of became the, poster child, so to speak, for Juneteenth as, being the main voice, to kind of speak up for it. We immediately basically started, coming up with ideas and, ways to observe it for the upcoming year. And we did form a Juneteenth committee. When I think about the holiday of or the observance of Juneteenth, what I think about is, a lack of knowledge or kind of a withholding of information, because essentially there was a group of people, or an area, a city, where, they didn't know that they had been freed, right? These were, slaves that they didn't know, they had been freed. To me, that makes me think of like a withholding of information. And so my thing was, I definitely want us to educate on, the history of the observance and what, how things transpired, but also how can we tie that into now, and when I look around, I see that, there's still a lack of knowledge in many areas, especially, when it comes to the Black community. And so, I'm thinking, what can we do to impact the current community as well as, future community going forward. And so, I thought about, let's have a Black owned business expo to kind of, give back to the Black community, give them some visibility, and ultimately, hopefully, bring them some business, which would, bring them, some financial gain. And so, we kind of set out to do an event like that. And we just didn't have the time and resources to really pull that off and make it happen. And so, I was like, well, what can we do on a smaller, kind of smaller scale that will still be going towards that goal? And then that's when, we came up with the Black owned business directory. So, we couldn't do a live event. We can have a directory of businesses. We can keep it rolling and keep it growing, and come up with ways to promote it, make it visible, and hopefully it will, bring these businesses, more business. But in the same token, there may be businesses that, staff or individuals serve, or, just even in the public in general, that they need or that they're seeking out, and maybe they're not finding them, or they're, just not aware that these services are available in their own community. So, I thought it was a good way, for basically everyone to win and, benefit from it. We are on the company website under external resources. You can find the Black owned business directory there. The directory has grown. I think we're up to about 28 businesses now, which is great. Like you said, it hasn't quite been a year yet. So that's really good progress. And we just look to continue to grow that initiative. You have
and support
everything on
local.
there you need to find the business, the contact information, like you said, the website, social media. So you can find the business, you can kind of vet them out, kind of see what it is they're offering, and then also we have a diverse directory at this point. So all different types of services from DJs to beauty services, hair, makeup. To really unique businesses like someone that has an app that actually helps you care for your plants and tells you, based on what is going on with your plants, kind of how to care for them and how to treat them. Um, and so, it's very diverse. Obviously, restaurants, graphic designers, people that do marketing. So it's a very diverse group of businesses. And, we just want it to be, to grow and continue to, be more and more diverse. Because I think sometimes, you may need something and you really can't find it, right? Whether you're Googling or you're on social media, you might need someone for something specific and you have a hard time finding it. So, always, give the Black owned business directory a chance, check it out, maybe something on there, exactly to fill a need of yours, or like I said, even an individual serve, family member, friend, whatever it may be. And so it's just a great option to have as a resource. It's not only for the Black community to support Black owned businesses, but and we need everybody to, support those types of businesses. For Juneteenth this year, we've been in communication with Southfield Parks and Recreation. This will be their second annual Juneteenth Jubilee celebration. It'll be on the municipal lawn in Southfield. And, they're going to have entertainment as far as performances, musical performances. I think they had clowns, poets, maybe even a marching band, if I'm not mistaken. They'll have, vendors, and they'll also have, food trucks, things like that, games and fun activities and stuff for the kids as well. So it'll be a day of fun. I think ultimately the goal is, we would like to have one of these types of events hosted by CNS or, sponsored by CNS, where it's a Black Business Expo type of event, but also with, activities and entertainment for the whole, family to come out and enjoy, and also, learn, about the Juneteenth holiday, the origins, history of it, and what ways we can kind of continue to move the culture forward in a positive way, and contribute to the growth of the Black community here in our community. So.